There are a number of different reasons why people fail when trying to invest and trade in the Forex market and other financial markets on their own. In today's video, we'll be talking about one of the main reasons why traders fail, one of the main reasons why traders stay confused about which direction the market may go, and I'm going to give you guys a solution to that problem. So we're going to go over some really important stuff in today's video. If you're new here to the trading channel and you enjoy educational content like this, then make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you stay alerted whenever we come out with new videos each and every week. If you would like some other free educational content from us, then head over to www.thetradingchannel.net and sign up for our email list to receive a free beginner's course to technical analysis. While you do that, I'm going to let the intro and disclaimer roll. Click that like button to help support the channel, and I'll see you guys on the other side. So in order to give you guys the reason that a lot of traders fail, I'm actually going to do some analysis here on the pound dollar first. And there's a really good reason why I'm doing this and why I picked this pair. What we're going to do is take a look at the pound dollar, and I'm going to give you guys two separate entry reasons in opposite directions. And the reason I'm doing this is to prove to you that in almost any situation, in any market, you can find reasons to go long and you can find reasons to go short. So let's go ahead and do that here on the pound dollar. So here on the 4-hour chart of the pound dollar, what do we have? We have a market that has found a new uptrend, right? We came from these lows here up to a high, new higher low, new higher high, new higher low, new higher high. Trend continuation traders, what are we expecting? Well, we're expecting a pullback into one, our most previous level of resistance that was broken, two, down here at our level of support. One of those two areas would be great areas to look for support and to look for a reason to enter going long, right? Well, what if I told you there was just as good of a reason to go short here on this pair? So let's drop it down to a 1-hour chart to look at this. Here on the 1-hour chart, what do we have? If I bring on an RSI indicator, you can see that we have one top followed by a double top with RSI divergence and a break through the neckline. So why do I bring this up? Well, because there are probably a number of traders looking for this pullback up into the neckline of that double top and a reason to go short on this pair. There are also a number of traders looking for a long trade from this area of resistance that was most previously broken. Now, which one of these is the correct way to trade? Which one of these is the right thing to do? The answer is both and neither. And I know that sounds really confusing, but let me explain a little bit about why that's the case. The reason that most traders get so confused when trying to trade in financial markets is because they're looking for all these different reasons. They're looking for, okay, we're in an uptrend, boom, and now I'm waiting on this pullback into this area, but wait, we just ran into a level of resistance. And what if this level of resistance pushes the market down? Then that means this long trade's a bad idea, right? But what if the market goes up and I don't trade right here? I'm gonna feel terrible. So what do I do? And the answer to that question of what do I do should be extremely simple. Let me tell you why that should be simple. A lot of traders that I've come in contact with throughout my teaching career, and a lot of other traders that I know that have failed when trying to trade, did so because of the fact that they did not have rules. The answer to that question of should I go long here or should I be going short because of this double top on the 1-hour chart? Should I be going long because of the pullback into previous resistance? The answer to that question should be very, very easy for you to define based on your rules as a trader. At any moment in the market, there are reasons to go long and there are reasons to go short. The only thing that separates which one of those decisions is right for you as a trader is the rules you have set in a trading plan or in a certain strategy that you're using. And this is the secret, guys. Having those rules will, one, give you a greater chance of success in any financial market, not just Forex, and two, keep you from being confused about market direction, because if you have the correct rules in place, market direction is going to be less important. Because here, again, we're running into resistance. We have a double top on the 1-hour time frame, RSI divergence, right here at resistance. We could see the market fall from this level. As traders, none of us know that. That's not what becoming successful is about. You're not going to know exactly what the market's going to do. We also have trend continuation. The market just broke into new highs and has now pulled back into the previous level of resistance, which we know can be a highly accurate place to take long trades from in expectation for trend continuation. Which one of those is right and which one of those is the correct trade is completely up to you and your trading plan. And this is why it's so important to have a trading plan, to have rules in your trading so you're not confused about what to do every time you see a market in this type of situation. And this is another reason why that, in my opinion, anyone who's new to trading needs to pick one of two ways they're going to trade. Either trade as a counter trend trader or trade as a trend continuation trader. This is what I wish I would have known whenever I first started, because whenever I first started, this was me. I was looking at a chart, finding 15 reasons to go short and 15 reasons to go long, and just guessing, picking which one I thought was a better reason to go short or long. When in reality, I should have picked either being a counter trend trader or a trend continuation trader, because look how simple it becomes if that's the case. If you're a trend continuation trader, you're not looking right here. On the 1 hour chart at least, and maybe a higher time frame you're looking there for a trade, but let's not get into that. That could get really confusing, and it's a little more advanced than I like to get into here on YouTube. But let's say you're a trend continuation trader. You're not even going to be paying attention to this double top whatsoever. What you're waiting for is your rules to be met for the break and close above your previous level of resistance, and your rules to be met for entry in trend continuation. If those rules consist of a pullback into resistance, then that's what you're waiting on, and your entry reason to go long. You no longer have to be confused about market direction or what you think the market's going to do when you have a set of rules that tell you what to do. Follow your rules, not your emotions. And the same thing goes for counter trend trading, guys. Let's say you pick counter trend trading instead of trend continuation to be what you want to use in your trading plan. Well, what you would be looking for, let's say this is part of your rules, is for a market to come up to previous structure resistance while in an uptrend, and then put in this double top, right? Double top, RSI divergence. Maybe your entry reason is on the completion of that double top. Maybe it's after the break of the neckline. The point is not what your strategy is. The point is that you have a strategy. You have rules based around previous structure levels that's either counter trend or trend continuation. And they can be based around anything else as well. I just trade around structure a lot is the reason I use these two things as an example, but you can definitely use indicators and anything else you're accustomed to in order to create these strategies. The most important thing is that you have rules in place to help you to dismiss some of the confusion about which direction the market's going to go, mostly because as traders, we do not have the luxury of knowing which direction the market's going to go. If someone were to ask me, Steven, do you think this market is going up from here, or that we're going to continue lower after this double top? I would have absolutely no problem telling that person I don't really know. And that doesn't mean I'm bad at trading. That's just the reality of what we do. Nobody really knows what the market's going to do, which direction it's going to go. But what we can do, and what gives us an advantage, is creating a rules-based strategy that gives us an edge over the market. Creating a set of rules that gives us, let's say, a 60 to 70% chance of winning a trade, or that gives us a 50% chance with a 2-to-1 risk reward. If we create a set of rules that give us those kind of odds every time we place a trade, then that's the path to success. The path to success is doing that, not knowing which direction the market's going to go all the time. So that was a brief video, guys, on rules-based trading. I really hope that it was helpful for your trading. I was actually going to break down the pound dollar a little bit further with you guys, but we've already pointed out two of the main trading possibilities here on this pair. For trend continuation traders, if you have this in your trading plan, then right now, where the market is, previous structure resistance is going to be a good place for you to look for possible long opportunities. Again, if that's in your trading plan. And if you're a counter trend trader, we have just had this double top, push down, break of the neckline. Maybe your trading plan says to wait for a pullback into that neckline before you go short, or possibly you're already short from here. Either way, just making sure you're following your rules. This has been Steven, your honest trading coach, giving you a nugget of knowledge that I've learned in my trading career. I hope it's beneficial and helpful to you. If you're a beginner or more advanced in your trading career and you would like to invest in your trading education, then we have much more advanced training that goes over strategies, rules-based trading, risk management, discipline, and everything you need in order to go from where you are and help you on your path to becoming profitable as a trader. All of that can be found on thetradingchannel.net, and there's also a link in the description to our flagship program, which is the EAP Training Program. And of course, I don't want you to have to take my word for that program being good. I'm a bit biased. But take a look at some of the testimonials we've had from other traders that have been through the program already. And if you're ready to take the next step towards trading success, then just click the link in the description labeled EAP Training Program. If you're new here to the trading channel, again, make sure you're subscribed here. Click the notification bell to make sure you're alerted whenever we come out with new educational content just like this each and every week. I'm sorry if there's been some wind noise in this video. The audio could be a little bit messed up because of that. My desk is actually right beside a window, and we're having some pretty bad storms in the area that I live right now. So sorry about that if that interrupted anything throughout the video. I'll try to edit as much as I can out of this video. But as I said, there's some pretty bad storms going on right now in my area, and my desk is right beside a window. So sorry about that. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I wish you all the best of luck in your future trades. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, please go ahead and click that like button for us to help support the channel. And I look forward to seeing you in our next video.
The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.